Alright, I'm back and ready to talk about my favorite movies of 2021. But first, an update. I saw more films of 2021, and the number has gone from 109 to 116. Yeah, that's a lot. I might see more later down the road, but I'm definitely going to be focusing on other things now. Anyway, narrowing down my top 10 favorite movies wasn't easy because I enjoyed most of the films I saw this year, but I was able to narrow down to my top 10. Now, like my worst movies of 2021, this list is based entirely on my opinion. You already figured that out. Anyway, enough beating around the bush. Let's get into it. But first, I have honorable mentions. Nobody. Hilda and the Mountain King. Zack Snyder's Justice League. More Than Miyagi. The Pat Morita Story. Straight Outta Nowhere. Scooby-Doo meets Courage the Cowardly Dog. Prayers for the Stolen. Val. Coda. Encanto. Tick Tick Boom. And Playing with Sharks. Now, here's the top 10. Number 10. Belle. I delayed this list just for this film, and it was worth it. This film was much more than just Beauty and the Beast in this social media age. The film provided well-done commentary with likable characters, and the merging of 2D and 3D animation was amazing and nice to look at. Plus, you can't go wrong with that soundtrack. Number 9. King Richard. This biopic of Richard, Serena, and Venus Williams was amazing. It's hard to believe this is the same Will Smith that was the star of Fresh Prince. Smith brought out a complex, flawed, and relatable character. The relationship between the characters felt genuine, and the family dynamic was solid. This film was just inspiring and powerful. Number 8. The Suicide Squad. This film was a bloody good time. The cast was entertaining, the show stealers being King Shark and Ratcatcher 2, of course. The jokes were top-notch, and the action was just awesome. Not to mention the subversions of expectations were clever. Number 7. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. This film is really what the MCU needs more of in the future. Films that deviate from the formula and focus on the completely new faces. The cast was excellent, the fight scenes were amazing, and the Eastern flair gave it a unique identity. Number 6. Cop Shop. I am saddened because this film flopped, because it was much better than it had any right to be. In an age of reboots, remakes, sequels, and shared universes, this movie was a breath of fresh air. Something original and new. This film was action-packed and very engaging. Plus, the performances were awesome. I want Alexis Louder to be in more movies after this. I hope this film gains a cult following because it really deserves one. Number 5. Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0. Thrice Upon a Time. This film was a very satisfying conclusion to one of the most popular and influential anime franchises of all time. The animation was amazing, the world building was immersive, and the characters were more complex than ever. But best of all, this movie wrapped up everything, leaving no stone unturned. Thank you, Hideki Anno. Thank you. Number 4. The Mitchells vs. the Machines. What hasn't been said about this movie? The film is hilarious, heartwarming, and brilliant. Not to mention the animation was top-notch. This film showed what Sony was capable of and marked their winning streak in 2021. Number 3. SpiderMan No Way Home. After Shang-Chi breathed new life into the MCU, No Way Home came along and opened the door up for endless new possibilities. No Way Home is the best live-action Spider-Man movie since Spider-Man 2, and it was definitely the crossover event of the year. Honestly, the future of the MCU couldn't look better. So, what 2 movies could top No Way Home? Well, number 2, Free Guy. This movie's not good, it's great. This film is the best video game themed movie ever made. The effects were amazing, the action was spot on, and the jokes always hit the mark. And of course, the message that everyone's special was well done. This film felt like a love letter to gamers. This film would have been number 1. But then I discovered a film that truly blew me away. And my number 1 movie of 2021 is Old Henry. This film was just incredible. Old Henry went back to the basics of what made Westerns special while also providing something new. The cinematography was beautiful and the action was just amazing. That climax is easily the best action scene of all of 2021. But what is easily the best thing about this movie is Tim Blake Nelson's performance as the title character. He was such a badass, yet also a complex man with many past regrets. And boy, that twist. I won't say anything else because you just have to see it. So those are my top 10 favorite movies of 2021. What did you think? What are your top 10 movies of 2021? Please feel free to share them in the comments down below. With that being said, thank you so much for watching.